Oh yeah.
I mean, you need one, right? But hey, no need to be so formal. We are friends, aren't we? Yeah, you're right.
Whee! Just fucking yanks her arm, pulls it down, fucking destroys her, fucking face plants on the floor, fucking dies. Hey, where'd Agus go? She went on a little trip. She's gonna have a nice fall, even though it's spring. On the school roof, as Brand New Days plays. Holy shit, we did it, guys. We did it. We fucking did it! Again! Persona 3 FES, the answer is finished. Thank God! Oh, we're free! Free to do with our lives as we wish. And so, thoughts on the project? Yeah, love this song. Alright, thoughts on the project before I spend the whole time jamming. Yeah, so, okay, as a game, this game blows compared to the journey. Weird thing, the project itself, my girl, I actually really enjoyed it the second time around playing this game. My first playthrough was absolutely miserable, and this is coming off of like I said, playing both the journey and the answer like side by side, because I'd already seen most of the journey, but not much of the answer. So like going back and forth between those like a fucking psycho was like absolutely taxing more than it should have been. And it was still all of that was still my first experience with Persona, but like now that I'm back, like having all the mainline games under my belt and both Q games, it was a lot more, I guess, manageable. It was still bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I'd still prefer the journey over this game any day. But like, oh man, it was honestly it was a much more like it felt like both the journey and the answer felt like a rematch, I guess, with my first previous playthrough way back when, like 13 years ago. I still think it's pretty cool how it was like thematically, and like in a thematic sense, like 13 years ago that I last played it. But man, it honestly felt very refreshing and very fulfilling to like go back into this and like take it on with all the knowledge and experience, and even some of the luck that carried over. Well, a lot of the luck that all the breaks I had. I'm glad that I don't know if it turned out as well as the journey, like overall as a playthrough, but I certainly enjoyed it. I'd say, okay, as a game, 7.5 probably out of 10 probably, because it's still probably the worst of the two. I wouldn't say it's bad, but like it gets better towards the end. But that's not how a Persona game or even an RPG should be, in my personal opinion. But like, I still think that like the strongest of the answer comes from towards the end. Like after end of the sixth door up to the end is when the story really cranks up, and that's kind of a thing with some Persona games, and at least as far as I've been able to witness from the mainline games I played. But like in terms of the playthrough and like everything that happened, I'd say overall probably about an 8.5, just cause maybe a 9, because like I said, it went a lot better this time. But yeah, man, I love no matter what, journey or the answer, I'll always love Persona 3. Like Persona 3 is like my favorite one. I really want. I've expressed how much I love the dynamic of Yukari and Aigis so much. Like I've expressed this idea to myself and to my friend Saw, how cool it would be to see like a slice of life kind of spin-off anime, kind of like Persona Trinity Soul, where that follows Yukari and Aigis like in like their senior year or college, preferably college, just chilling out, slice of life, just figuring out life, like all the hurdles of adulthood, seeing how they get to be where they get to be in Ultimax and stuff like that, seeing how their life goes, jumping over like getting through like all the struggles of life, like between themselves and each other, and like people like getting over like their own emotional like friendship kind of struggles and stuff like that. Just seeing them interact, maybe people like Mitsuru and other party members can make a cameo and shit like that. It'd be cool. That's always been like a low-key, a cool headcanon kind of idea that I always had for like coming off of the answer. I don't know. I love. In case you couldn't tell, I love Persona 3 a lot. But yeah, I guess with all the Persona 4 revival news now, what comes next? Persona 4? It'll be done at some point, but not next. Definitely not next. Your boy needs a break. I do know if I'm gonna do another RPG, it's not gonna be Persona. Probably not. There are other RPGs that I want to play besides Persona, but I just haven't decided which of those RPGs I want to play. There's not going to be an RPG next. It's going to be something more familiar up next. But in terms of RPGs, it may or may not be a while. It may or may not be Persona. Minato, our hero. Yeah. We did it, man. We did it all for him. He'd be proud of us. It was a bit messy going in, but he'd be proud of us overall. Messiah. But yeah, that was it. That was Persona 3 FES. The answer. Let's not forget about Shinji in the credits, man. It's bittersweet, man. Oh man. I don't know if we'll ever see a return with like Persona 3 in general, but I enjoyed my time with this game so much, so much. Man, that kind of haunting echo reverb. There's also no New Game Plus, so it's just gonna kick us right back to the title screen. It just kind of wiped there. It's like, yeah, no New Game Plus for you. This game's not good enough for New Game Plus. Although I would have been very, very happy with that, though, if it was. I actually would have probably incentivized me to play the answer a lot more. Especially, you know, if it had a compendium. But yeah, one neat little thing actually that I wanted to bring up. And I forget where I read this from, and I don't know if it's actually official or if it's like a fan theory or like a fan headcanon or anything, but like that. But I kind of liked it. So those three little like lines that you see on Aigis' neck, I think that's meant to be like a heart monitor type of thing, like a kind of like a pulse sort of thing. And if I recall, I think Eiichiro Takaba, Yukari's father, was among the team that helped design the anti-shadow weapons. So I think and I think someone said that her Aigis' heart monitor is meant to be like a little like design sort of reference to Yukari, and her heart choker, with it, like her own heart choker, which I think is a really sweet like little detail. Like there's a little bit of Yukari on Aigis in terms of like the general design of her, and I think that's really cool. And I think that's also plays really well into like how, you know, now Yukari kind of sees Aigis as someone special, like the same way that she saw her father and Minato before her. So I think it's really cool, and I think that really plays really well into like their newfound friendship, I guess. Man, Yukari's still best girl. She even got the first and last lines of skippable dialogue in the game in the answer. That's how awesome she is, man. I'm just kind of filling time, just talking because I don't want to end this, even though I really probably should, because we're getting over time. But I just can't let the series go, man. I know I'm gonna have to at some point. I gotta experience those brand new days. But it's been a fun time. Yeah, like I said, next time will be something more familiar. Maybe in a pineapple under the sea. Maybe just I was gonna say just doing some bouncer stuff, but probably not, because it's not. There's nothing more the bouncer to do. But you know, keep an eye out. There might be something you like, something you're familiar with, something I'm familiar with. That's for sure. I'm gonna play an actual video game next time. I don't know when that's gonna be, like how far apart that's gonna be from here and now. You'll know when I know. I already know, but like that's not the point. The point is, I hope you all had a fantastic time with the journey and the answer, whichever one you watched. If you watch even just a second, just even a millisecond of any of my videos, and of any of my playthroughs, of anything I've done, I'm eternally grateful. I'm so thankful to have you all along for any ride that I'm on, and I hope you'll continue to join me for any more rides in the future. So, yeah, without further ado, this has been Persona 3 FES, the answer, wrapping up Persona 3 as far as I'm aware, and letting the intro play, the FES intro play, one last time as we wrap up this grand journey. I'll see you guys next time for whatever we get on up to next. As usual, take care, be safe, I love you all. And yeah, it's been real. Taking one last swig of water here. I'm gonna miss this game. I'm gonna miss it so much. And I'm the ace. Hell yeah, dude. And that's that. Take care, everyone. See you next time. Until then, bye! Love you. Fucking finally!
What's she